Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on my channel. I'm Adam and this is Battle of the Beasts All Generation episode number 12. Today I got two more beasts here fighting each other for spot in round 2. Pardon me. Now these beasts, one I like way more than the other, but that one I like is just in the middle of the whole grand scheme of books. So it's not by a large or humongous amount, but it's a rather bigger gap between one beast and the other when it comes to favoritism way. Anyway, let's introduce the beasts. Representing Series 6, The World of Chaos, Book Number 1, Komodo the Lizard King. And, on the other side, representing Series 14, The Cursed Dragon, is Tikron the Jungle Master. Okay, so with this, we're just going to get right to the stats.
Komodo, the Lizard King. This giant lizard lies in wait beneath the freezing black sand of the icy desert in Keonia. When he senses footsteps, he breaks out from the dunes and attacks. Komodo's spiked head and slimy forked tongue make him a terrifying sight, and he can heave his scaly body quickly over the sand using his stubbed clawed legs. Now, onto his stats. Burrow through sand, sharp claws, constricting tongue for grabbing, tail detachment, lizard regeneration, regenerates limbs and tail. Thick scaly hide, thick as chainmail. Let's see how he does in the tournament.
Tikron, the Jungle Master. After laying eyes on this giant monkey beast for the first time, an adventurer might try to back away to a safe distance, but that won't stop Tikron from bursting eardrums with his deafening screech with his whip-like tail and terrible claws. Tikron is a ferocious opponent at both long and short range. Now, onto the stats. Agility, ear-piercing shriek, tail whip, sharp claws, protection from spears, enhanced strength, able to strike Anorette, thick furry hide, able to take attacks from Anorette, constricting tail for grabbing, and jungle navigation, make him one deadly opponent in the tournament.
3, 2, 1!
Komodo versus Tikron. Let's get into this. With this battlefield, it's probably going to take place in as Komodo's built for like the colder environments and hot environments, so that'll be good. I'm gonna do a cold jungle arena. And that is because I want a bit of diversity here when it comes to the arenas. So we're going to go with a cold jungle. So as both beasts exit from their chambers, Tikron immediately jumps out and starts swinging his way through the jungle to get to the center, climb to the highest point to look where his opponent might be. He doesn't know who his opponent is, but all he knows is he has to kill someone. He's under the impression it's probably going to be a flying beast, but little did he know, is a beast that went out the normal route of the chamber, but then burrowed underground and starts raising trees up every time he goes under one. Tikron notices this and makes his way down to the ground just to see what's causing that, and he just sees a giant mound making its way towards the center. Tikron, what he does is he screeches as loud as he can to stop the mound. Komodo underneath it just starts feeling disorientated and pokes his head out the ground to see what's going on. He can just barely make out the shape of Tikron in the tree and quite near him. So he swings his claws around and slices right through that tree, knocking it down. Tikron immediately stops with a screeching and jumps to another one, but Komodo's tail has already smashed that one. Komodo's just slashing each tree down as fast as he can to take away Tikron's height advantage. Tikron is trying to make his way round to keep up on the tree, but Komodo's eventually knocks them all down. Tikron then lands on top of one of the fallen trees and just hisses towards Komodo. Komodo hisses right back. And Tikron charges up towards Komodo, whilst Komodo charges up towards Tikron. And Tikron goes to bounce over Komodo and drag its claws over Komodo's back. However, they doesn't seem to do much at all, and Tikron is greeted by Komodo's tail, which just whips him aside, and then when Komodo turns round, he lifts up his claws and slashes it down on Tikron, drawing a big gash across Tikron's chest. Tikron screeches in pain, gets back up and goes to attack, this time at Komodo's underneath Komodo, on the underside of Komodo's neck, and it actually impales Komodo. Komodo hisses in pain and attacks with another slash of his claws and snaps towards him. Tikron's able to avoid the slash but not the snap, which snaps at his arm, and Komodo is not letting go. Tikron is trying to pull himself free, but he's not. Komodo then burrows underground, taking Tikron with him, and just suffocating Tikron in the dirt whilst hitting him with the boulders that's underneath there. And then eventually Komodo comes back up with Tikron just covered in scrapes and bruises and cuts, where Komodo just swings his head around and throws Tikron right to the other side of the arena, smashing him into the wall. Komodo charges up towards Tikron, and then using his claws, he digs them into Tikron's chest and just rips him apart. Komodo makes his way back to his chamber, all satisfied with his victory, not hearing any monkey screeching. And with that, Komodo has won, Tikron has lost. If you think Tikron should have won, please leave in the comments below why you think that. However, my word's final and Komodo is moving on to the next round. If that battle seemed a bit quick, that's because round 1 battles, 77, sorry. I like to try and get them rather short, so then I could spend more time with the more bigger battles when it comes towards the end of the round, and of course the end of the tournament. So yeah, that's why these battles are relatively short at the moment. But with that, that's battle number 12. Join me with the next one, which is battle number 13. And that's all for this time. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell down in the corner below, and I'll see you next time.